Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB 16 the show. We're back with the National League Championship Series. We got a 2-0 lead against the Los Angeles Dodgers. And then in the American League, the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays, they're tied at 1 apiece. So that is looking like an interesting series. But we got the first 2 games in LA. We're heading back to Pittsburgh, trying to close this series out. That's the goal for these next 2 games. So let's get into game number 3. In Pittsburgh, looking to go up 3-0 in this series. Our lineup for this game is Polanco, Harrison, Marte, McCutchen, J.Jaso, Kang, S.Rodriguez, Mercer, and D.Hutchison is on the mound. So we'll be looking to go up 3-0 in this series, but something happened in this recording. The first couple batters cut out. Dodgers have a 1-0 lead, had runners on the corners, and come up with another base hit to go up 2-0 in the first inning. Now with runners on first and second, Hutchison is going to get a big strikeout to get out of the inning. So a rough start to this game. In the bottom of the first inning, Gregory Polanco is going to hit a nice one into left field. Not going to get caught. That's going to go to the warning track, and Polanco's hustling. We're going all the way to 3, and we're going to reach there safely with the triple. That's going to bring up J.Harrison. A 3-1 count, and he's going to come up with a big base hit up the middle. That's going to make it a 2-1 game. Harrison has been playing very well for us so far in the postseason. Now with runners on first and second for McCutchen, he's going to hit a grounder to the second baseman. Dodgers turned a big double play. But now we have a runner at third. That's going to bring up J.Jaso, and J.Jaso's going to send one deep into left field, and that ball is out of here. We got a big 2-run shot from J.Jaso. That's going to give us the lead in the first inning, and we're going up 3-2. So after the rough first inning from us, we come back, we get 3 runs, and we retake the lead, so that's big right there. Now to the top of the second inning, D.Hutch coming away with another strikeout. Now we're going to go on to the top of the third. Dodgers have a runner at first and a pop-up into right field, and Polanco, what are you doing? He doesn't catch it. It's going to be a ground rule double. Now the Dodgers have bases loaded. A grounder to third. We're throwing it at the plate. We got the force out. We get 1 out. We couldn't turn 2. Still bases loaded. And we're going to give up a base hit. That's going to get through. And the Dodgers, they're going to tie this game up at 3-3. They didn't try to risk it. They didn't want to go home, but they shouldn't, because they still got bases loaded. 1 out in the inning. A grounder to first. A nice snag from J.Jaso. We got the force at home, back to first, and a big double play. We needed that right there. We had to get out of that inning. Now on to the bottom of the 6th. We have a runner at second with McCutchen up. He's going to get a good knock on this one all the way to the warning track, but that's going to get caught. We tag up, we advance to third, so a good situation for us. J.Jaso up to bat, and he's going to hit a grounder to the second baseman to throw to first, and that's an out. So we had an opportunity right there, couldn't deliver. Now the top of the 7th, a liner right to short, and I didn't even know I caught this, so you see me hold right there, but we do turn 2, we get the double play, and get out of the 7th. Now to the bottom of the 8th inning, we just got on after a couple walks. That's going to bring up Starling Marte, and he's going to chop one into right field. We're going home, and we are going to be safe. Great hustle right there. That's what we needed. We got to be aggressive. We had to be aggressive. We took the lead. We went up 4-3. McCutchen up the bat. He's going to hit one up the middle, and the Dodgers are going to snag that up, turn 2, and get out of the inning, but we do take the lead. Now on to the top of the 9th. After a leadoff walk, Dodgers had a runner at first. They're throwing down the sack bunt, but we were expecting that, so we got the force out at first. Now with 1 out, a runner at second. We're throwing the low pitch, another walk in the inning. So runners on first and second. Next batter up hits a grounder to short. Mercer fields it to throw to second, to first. Not in time, but we do get 1 out. Now with runners on the corners, a grounder to first. We step on first, and that is the game. So we come away with the 4-3 victory, and we take a 3-0 lead in this series. That's the big news right there. Now J.Jaso, he was the player of the game, going 2 for 3, had the big 2-run shot. Marte goes 3 for 3 with an RBI. Polanco goes 1 for 3 with a triple and a run. Harrison 1 for 3. Felipe Rivero, he picks up the win, T.Watson picks up save number 4 in the postseason. But a rough start to this game. We got it together, managed to get the lead actually early on in this game. In the first inning, we got right back into it, and we were able to hold off. So we're looking good right now. 3-0 lead. We got one more in Pittsburgh. We're going to try to close it out. So let's go on to game number 4. Once again, we are at home, and our lineup is pretty much the same. We got Polanco, Harrison, Marte, McCutchen, J.Jaso, Kang, Stewart, Mercer, and then we have J.Nicasio on the mound. Now, this is a big game for us, because if we can win this game, if we can get the sweep, we have G.Cole for game 1 of the World Series, and that's exactly what we want. So Gregory Polanco, he's going to start it off right with a great hit into the gap. That's going to be a stand-up double. Exactly what we needed to start off game number 4. Next up is going to be J.Harrison with Polanco at second. He's going to chop one up into right field, and we're going to hold Polanco at third. We could have risked it, but we have runners on the corners, no outs. A couple batters later, we notch up 2 outs and a grounder to third, and the Dodgers, they're going to get out of the inning. So we might have made a mistake not sending Polanco home. In the top of the third, Nicasio picks up a strikeout. Still in the third inning, Dodgers have a runner at second, and Nicasio picks up his second strikeout of the game. Bottom of the third we go. We have a runner on first for Starling Marte. That ball's going to get through. That's going to give us runners on first and second. Trying to get something going here. Now McCutchen up to bat, and he's going to get a nice one into right center field, and that's going to drop, go over the wall for a ground rule double. So that actually hurts us, because we could have scored more runs, but we do pick up a run right there, and we take the lead in game 4. Now we have J.Jaso up the bat with runners on second and third, and he's going to line one into right field. Both runners coming around to score, and we're going to take a 3-0 lead in this big game. That's going to bring up Kang with runners at first. He's going to hit a grounder to second, and the Dodgers turn the double play, but we pick up 3 runs in the inning. Top of the fourth we go. Dodgers have a runner at first and a liner to Polanco. What the? Polanco, man. That's his second error in this episode. And the Dodgers, they're coming all the way around from first, and they are going to score, making it a 3-1 game. So a big error right there from Polanco. He can't catch. He can't catch right now. Nicasio is going to come back, get a strikeout. Still in the fourth inning. That runner's still at second. A liner to Polanco. Please catch it. And he does. That runner's advancing to third. So now the Dodgers, they have a runner at third. 2 outs in the inning. We got to do our best. We got to give our best pitch right here. Get out of the inning. The strikeout from Nicasio. That is what we needed. Now on to the top of the 6th. Dodgers with a runner at second. A grounder to short. Mercer with the throw. And he got him. Big time play right there to get that out. Now we're going to the top of the 8th. We have Bastardo on the mound. He's going to come away with the strikeout. Bottom of the 8th inning we go. And McCutchen, he's going to hit a chopper to third. The throw to first. Poor throw right there. McCutchen safe. He's going to stay there. Can't risk going to second, although we might have been able to make it. That's going to bring up J.Jaso. He's going to hit a liner right to short. The throw to first, and that is an out. Now on to the 9th inning, 2 outs. Watson with the pitch, the liner right back at him. The throw to first, and that's the game. The journey continues. World Series, here we come. We're coming for that ship. And it's going to be a great one, hopefully. I don't know who we're going to end up playing. It's either Tampa Bay or the Toronto Blue Jays. But we don't got to worry about that. Now it's time to celebrate. Congratulations to the National League champion Pittsburgh Pirates. Woo! That sounds good. Everyone out here celebrating, but we're not done yet. We got one more series to play. And then we can say we had a successful season. But so far, we've had a great postseason run. And we're looking to continue on that. Now for this series, honestly, I did not expect to sweep the Dodgers. They got a good team. We were just able to grit it out in some of these games and managed to pick up the victories. So J.Nicasio, he ends up being the player of the game for game number 4. 6 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts. An alright performance, but it was good enough. T.Watson picks up save number 5. McCutchen goes 1 for 4 with a double and an RBI. Marte goes 2 for 4. Harrison 1 for 3. And M.Joyce, he went 1 for 1. But once again, this was not an easy series. I didn't expect the sweep, but I'll take it. I'm not complaining. I'll take it. So next up, the World Series. Congratulations, the Pirates have won the National League Championship Series and will be taking on the Blue Jays or the Rays in the World Series. So that series, I believe, is going to a Game 7, and we'll be looking to play either the Blue Jays or the Rays. So stay tuned for that. But what I plan on doing for the World Series is posting each game individually. I don't mind posting 2 games in one video, but being the World Series, I want people to see the full game, and I'm not sure if people end up watching the video long enough to see both games. And these World Series games, they are gonna be big. I also want to try keeping the suspense up a little bit, so that's the reasoning behind that. But Game 1 of the World Series will be out on Monday, and then every other day we will drop the next game until the series ends. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching, and let's get that shit.